the crews were fighting all sorts of obstacles, from ice to freezing lines to just overall cold.
Firefighters in Washington County talking about the issues they faced today, fighting a fire that sadly left 3 people dead, including a 5-year-old child. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shay Rossi.
And I'm Sarah Whaley. The fire happened in Ramona between Tulsa and Bartlesville. Fire officials say the significant drop in temperatures made their response all the more difficult, as you can only imagine. New 5 Fox 23's John Sebas is live in Ramona. Now, John, we talked about the physical impact on firefighters, but of course, definitely an emotional one, too.
Yeah, there's no telling how many people something like this negatively impacts. You've got a 5-year-old child dead, 2 others dead, and 3 more in the hospital. This is the home right behind me on a quiet street here in Ramona. You can see kind of the back shed area that looks like the fire just tore right through it. Truly a tragedy here in Ramona. A fire kills 3 here on Keeler Avenue in Ramona, a fire that 5 departments fought.
We've got a structure fire on a dead-end street, no water supply, so the closest water supply is several blocks away. So it made it very difficult from the beginning, getting enough water on the fire. And then with the temperatures, freezing temperatures, the crews were fighting all sorts of obstacles, from ice to freezing lines to just overall cold.
That was Carrie Cox, Director of Washington County Emergency Management.
And we see this a lot of times when cold weather moves in.
Even from the street, you can see just how badly the home is damaged. For a time, 3 people were missing, but ATF agent Ashley Stevens says they were able to confirm what they feared may be the case.
During the investigation, 2 people who were unaccounted for were ultimately found, so bringing a total of 3 fatalities as a result of the fire.
One of them, a small child. 3 more taken to the hospital. Stevens says they should live. It shook up a quiet, small street.
It's going to impact the community in a far-reaching way, but you have this cold snap, and it brings to mind all of the things that you want to take into consideration.
As the after effect of this fire will play out in the community, Stevens and others warn people about the dangers of cold weather and heaters.
Really focus in on fire safety principles, especially when it's this cold and we're all trying to stay warm, and it's going to be this way for the next couple of days. We can't caution people enough or urge people enough to take the precautions they need to ensure that their families will be safe.
You heard both officials talking about the significance and the safety aspect of heating and the cool, but as far as this fire that tore through this home, we are not sure the exact cause of it. That is still under investigation at this time, but even being here this morning, you could feel the gravity and the weight of the situation. So all thoughts and prayers definitely out to the families impacted. Covering news that matters, John Sebas, Fox 23 News.